Hello, everyone, and welcome back. I'm Heather Stamper, and today is a book talk day. So, if you like these type of videos, click like, subscribe, and ding-a-ling the little bell. I need to be saying this at the beginning of my videos instead of at the end because I know sometimes people just watch part of the video and they don't go all the way to the end. So, got to use the big brain there. Today, I want to talk about the book The Dutch House by Ann Patchett. I just finished this book recently. It was an audiobook, and it was read by Tom Hanks, which if you're going to choose somebody to read your book as an audiobook, you can't go wrong with Tom Hanks, especially with kind of wholesome, sarcastic vibe that the book gives off. Spot on. Good choices. Okay, so The Dutch House was a big, beautiful mansion. This is where it took place. That was built in the previous century by the Van Hoebeks. Very Dutch, very house. Yes. After World War I and the Great Depression, the whole family was pretty much had died out. And so this man, Cyril Conroy, a World War II veteran, decided to surprise his wife with a brand new house that he was able to get fairly cheap. And it had everything already. It was already furnished. It had all the clothes and all the wall decorations, all the things in it. Yeah, his wife was a little, it really wasn't her style. And she really struggled with this. Now, their two children, Maeve, who I like, she's sassy, sarcastic, has a very kind of dry sense of humor. Really enjoyed her. And Danny, who is the narrator of the story. This is the part that Tom Hanks does the reading with. It's told through his perspective as a much younger sibling and just how he viewed this very dysfunctional family situation. After the mom leaves, dad basically, he ends up getting remarried to this very interesting woman named Andrea. Andrea more loves the house than she does the father, and she brings in her own two children into the mix. And so, I mean, you could call her an evil stepmother, but she's just plain messed up with her priorities, and she feels very threatened by Maeve and Danny. And the dad is basically absentee father of the year. His idea of being a good parent is basically taking his son around when he collects the rents for the various apartment buildings he owns and small houses he owns. And I mean, that's great. He's learning a trade, but he really didn't do anything with his daughter, Maeve, who, brilliant mathematician, going to go places with her life. And, you know, dad really didn't take an interest in her. And obviously, stepmom really didn't want to take any interest in her. She made it into college and became an accountant bookkeeper, which was great. That was fine. But after the father dies, things go really pear-shaped. And basically, the stepmom kicks the underage Danny out of the house to live with his college graduate sister. Now, here's the real wrinkle in the pudding, because all the money, the house, all the things was willed to Andrea. She promised that he would take care of his children. And I took care of them all right, took care of them out the door. The only proviso was that there was an educational fund for the children, all of the children. Maeve was not included in this because she had already done her undergraduate work. And, you know, this was back in the 60s where, you know, girl, do you really need more education? You're just going to get married anyway. So the plan is afoot that Danny is going to get as much education as he can so that it depletes down the fund. Not that there's anything that they hold against the other two children, but it's more to get back at the mom, which that's kind of messed up a bit. But I can't say that I blame them. The family's weird. He ends up going to med school, going and doing his residency and becoming a surgeon. And But that's not really what he wanted to do with his life. He really was interested in the whole landlord thing. But, you know, you don't spend as much money in college becoming a landlord or a real estate developer as you would becoming a surgeon. Life's funny that way, you know. And as the novel progresses, you know, different characters fold back in on each other throughout their lives up until just about the present day. It's just very fascinating, you know, the power of forgiveness and revenge and messed up family dynamics. So I enjoyed the book. Was it what I had expected? No, not really. But that's okay. Tom Hanks did a really good job in reading it. I encourage you guys, if you're into those types of books, read it. And if you are more into the audiobook or you're looking into audiobooks as a possible reading outlet, definitely a good one to check out. You can't go wrong with Tom Hanks. So another thing I wanted to know, I need to get a rating system for these books. And, you know, I could do stars. I could do, you know, grades since I'm a teacher. I could do like TV movie rating type situation. I don't know. Haven't decided. Maybe people in the comments can put something down below saying, "Hey, I think you should do this for your rating system." I'll look into it and hopefully I'll have it figured out by the time I do my next book talk. But that's it for this video. Remember, if you like these types of videos, please click the like and the subscribe and ding-a-ling the little bell, and I will see you in the next video. Take care, everybody. Bye-bye.